In this lesson, we will understand how to get user input in C language. In the previous lessons, we saw how to print a variable value. Now let us see how to get an input from the user. With that, we will also see an example. Let's start. Handling user input in C involves using standard input functions provided by the C standard library. One of them is scanf. It is used to read the data input by the user on the console. It reads formatted input from the standard input, that is the keyboard. It's commonly used to read basic data types like integers, floats and characters. That is the data type we have discussed previously. Let us see some examples. So we will first run a C program to print an integer entered by the user. After that, in the second example, we will print the multiplication of integers entered by the user. Let's see. Here is a VS Code. Let us create a new file. Right click, new file, demo5.c. I'll first mention the header file, stdio.h, then the main function. Let us take an integer variable I. I'll use printf and mention enter a number. So this number will be entered by the user. That's why I printed enter a number. Okay. Now let us use the method which I just discussed, scanf, and we will add %d. If you remember, %d was a format specifier, and we will use and I to get the input. This and is an ampersand. This and is used to obtain the address of a variable and called the ampersand. So this line will give us the input entered by the user. So after getting it, we will print it. %d and the same I variable, because I will have the input provided by the user, which we will print it. We can also add a text /n for next line, the number entered by the user. Okay, that's it. Here an error is visible because we missed the semicolon. That's it. Return 0. File, save, right click, run code. Here you can see we cannot run it because it will run on terminal. So to fix it, go to file, go to preferences, then settings. From here, type run in terminal under search and click code runner run in terminal. Okay, select this and close it. Now stop code run. Okay, after that I'll right click again and click run code. Now it's visible, enter a number, the same I told you. Okay, enter a number. Now mention, let's say I'll mention 50 and you need to press enter. And it automatically printed the number entered by the user is equal to 50 from here. Why there is an additional line? Because we mentioned /n. So we got the input from the user only and printed it on the terminal. So this was our first example to print an integer entered by the user. Now let us see an example to print the multiplication of integers entered by the user. Our second example, right click, new file, demo6.c. I'll quickly add the header file and the main function. Now I'll take three integer variables to get three numbers and an integer variable for the result. Okay. Now I'll use printf and enter the first number. That means I'll ask the user to enter the first number. Then scanf %d like we did before, and here and a. Okay, so on the terminal it will ask the first number, and under a the first number will get stored. Similarly for the second number, so I'll select and copy, paste and paste. So now we have all three. There is an error because we missed the semicolon, and here change the value b and the value c. Second number, third number. Okay. Under res, after getting the value of these three numbers by the user, under res multiply these three numbers and display it. So we are getting the numbers to multiply, and after that print it. That's it. %g comma res. We have printed res, and here we can also add multiplication result. Okay, that's it. Go to file, save it. Okay, we will get ABC from the user and add it here to get the result, and we'll print it later on. Go to file, save, and return 0. That's it. Semicolon, we missed it. Now it looks fine. Go to file, save, and I'll run it. Right click, run code. It will automatically go to the terminal again because we selected it under the settings. First number 5, second number 10, press enter for the third number 15. Now what will happen when I'll press enter? It will multiply. And here it is 5, 10, 15. When multiplied, the result is 750 because we added this here. Guys, we saw how to get input from the user in C language. We used the built-in function scanf, and we also saw two examples. Thank you for watching the video.